Hey guys, Profe Pablo here, Spanish teacher turned Minecraft engineer. Today we are going to be working on a build for Crimson planks and Warped planks. My buddy Brandon challenged me to make a farm for everything I could possibly make in Minecraft, and so here we are on these blocks. A couple weeks ago we already did other kinds of planks, so for these Crimson and Warped wood farms, we're going to try something similar. So before I go any further, let me explain to you how these trees work. Crimson stems grow from crimson fungus when it is planted on Crimson Nylium, like that. And warped stems grows from warped fungus when it is planted on Warped Nylium, like that. All you have to do is add a little bit of bone meal and your trees will grow. Now, there is one problem with making a farm for these trees, and that is that they can grow to be extremely high. Also, there's a glitch in Minecraft with Warped Stem and Crimson Stem, and that is it will consume any kind of blocks around it and replace those blocks with the tree, so nothing can really block it, no pun intended, from growing. Which seems like a good thing, except when you have a farm with mechanics and you throw this thing on, and see, it starts consuming the other blocks. So if you have like redstone and stuff like that, this thing will break it and basically destroy your redstone. So it's kind of impossible to make a piston farm with this. So we are just going to do it the old-fashioned way. The first thing you want to do is find an open space and build a 3x3 platform, and then break the middle block. Then you need to build up all around this platform. 20 blocks high is how high I would suggest going. You want to make sure that you're high enough to reach the top of any warped or crimson stem. Do that all the way around. Once you're done doing that, throw down a bucket of water at the top and swim down to the bottom and plant some kelp. All the way up to the top. That turns all that space into water source blocks. Now you can jump down to the bottom, get your buttons ready, break a block, press a button, do the same thing there. Go ahead and break your kelp, break that block, and lay down some soul sand. Now for this farm, I like to open up this other side as well, so I'm gonna break this block, lay down a button, break that one, and lay down a button as well. Now we are going to get our Crimson Nylium, come out 1, 2, 3 blocks from our platform there, and build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and we're making a 5x5 platform with the Crimson Nylium. I hope I'm saying that right. Come to the other side, do the same thing with the Warped Nylium. Okay, so you're gonna get something very simple that looks like this. Now come over here and count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna lay down some hay bales and do the same thing on the other side. We're doing that so that if our stem isn't that tall, we don't take that much fall damage when we drop down here and then jump on our stems. Now, the reason we don't have a collection system under here that collects automatically is you really don't need it. These trees do not drop anything, so what you break is what you get. So to get one growing, what you need is bone meal, and if you need a bone meal farm, I have videos for that. Throw down some bone meal. If you don't see any of the mushrooms, that's fine. Go ahead and break all of these plants. Lay it down again. There we go. And you're going to get some of the mushrooms. Now, you can either go ahead and make them grow here, or you can break them and move them to the middle of your platform. It really doesn't matter. And you do the same thing over here. There's one of our mushrooms, and you make it grow. Now, to harvest these, I suggest having a really good axe and a really good hoe. You go in your elevator, go up to the top, kind of assess how far down you have to jump. You can jump on the hay, and then jump over and start carving away. So the stem parts you want to carve away with an axe. The rest you will want to use a hoe, otherwise it takes forever. Then you go around and collect all of the drops. Grab some bone meal, replant. Just like that. And you do the exact same thing for the warped stem as well. Now again, this is not like normal trees where you can just go ahead and carve out the middle and everything decomposes automatically. You have to manually carve off all of these pieces, just like this. So the drops that you're going to get is nether warped block, warped block, that's hard to say. I do like the shroom lights that we get, and of course the crimson stem and the warped stem. Now you can decide, like let's say you have more than one mushroom, you can decide if you just want to go ahead, throw down some bone meal. It will grow no matter what's around it, so you can just keep cutting down the stem part and growing some more. Or if you have multiple trees in the same area, you could just do that where you break all these plants, keep laying down bone meal until this platform is pretty full of plants and then cut them all down at once. You could do that. What I do suggest doing is over to the side is you will definitely want some sort of composting system. So I'm going to lay down a double chest, a hopper going into that chest, a composter, and another hopper. And the reason you want that is that you can actually put nether warp block into a composter and warped block. So you can get a return on your bone meal down here and use that same bone meal to make these stems grow again. So these warped blocks aren't a complete waste. I hope you guys enjoyed this super simple crimson stem and warped stem farm. Comment below and let me know what you're going to do with all those stems. As always, thanks for watching.